Hi, and welcome to another Ask Us Anything Friday Live with Intrepid English. So I'm Kate, and every Friday I do a live on an English grammar point, pronunciation point, punctuation, any questions you have in English. I am here to answer them. At the moment, I am doing a series on the tenses in English. So every tense has a video. So please check out our playlist, Ask Us Anything playlist, to see all the different tenses. Today, I'm going to be talking about the past perfect continuous because last week I talked about the past perfect simple. So this tense, the past perfect, has a simple aspect and a continuous aspect, very similar to the present perfect, which has the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous. Definitely check out my 3 videos on, well, actually, I've done 5 videos on the present perfect because that is a difficult tense. Past perfect, however, is the tense that's a bit easier to understand because it's the 2 steps back tense. So you've got the present, then the past simple, and then the past perfect. And the past perfect continuous aspect is when we focus on how long the action happened and continued up to a past point. So remember, we've got the present, then we've got the past simple, and then we've got the past perfect. And the past perfect continuous is focusing on how long that action, the past perfect, the 2 steps back, happened up to the past simple action. So to structure it, we have subject plus had plus been plus verb ing. And again, the abbreviation will always be I'd, so not I had, but I'd, you'd, he'd, she'd, we'd, they'd. And in the negative, we would actually say hadn't, okay? Not I'd not. We say I hadn't, okay? And for a question, we invert it. So we have had plus subject plus been plus verb ing. So as I said, so the past perfect continuous is talking about action that started in the past and continued up to another action in the past. So the past perfect tells us how long, just like the present perfect continuous, but this action is up to a point in the past, not up to the present. So remember, you're always 2 steps back. So the present perfect continuous is talking up to the present, whereas the past perfect continuous, here we are in the present, here's the past simple. So the past perfect continuous talks up to the past simple. And we often use it with for plus a period of time. So for example, when he graduated from I'll start again. When he graduated from university, he had been staying in Edinburgh for 4 years. Okay, so he graduated from university, it's in the past. And we're talking about that for 4 years, up to that past point, he had been staying in Edinburgh. She had been working for that company for a year when she met John. Okay, so she had been working for a year. Up to that point, she met John, so which is in the past. We'd been playing football for a couple of hours before it started to rain. So again, it's always talking about that length of time before a point in the past. Or for example, I had been cleaning that car for 2 hours before I realized it was the wrong car. That's never happened to me, but I always use that example because it makes me laugh, because it's something that I would do if I had a car and it was really dirty, I probably would get the wrong car. So I hope that helps on the difference between the past perfect and the past perfect continuous. So it's really the focus is on the length of time. So you always got that for a couple of days, for a couple of hours, for 10 hours, for 5 years, for 10 months. Okay, there's always that period of time up to the past simple action. So please check out our fast grammar course to have some exercises and cheat sheets to be able to understand the past perfect more. And definitely check out, there's another video I've done which is covering all the past tenses in English. And that is really useful to see how it works, the past simple, the past continuous, and the past perfect. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. See you next week.